Yo, check it out, I gotta speak the truth about the hardest working small channel in the crypto booth. He's the crypto father, the one and only, putting in the hours.
Welcome back to the Crypto Father channel. Today is the 3rd of October. October, it's more like Red October, or the hunt for the Red October. In today's video, I'll be talking about the apps on Telegram. There's a bunch of updates that are upcoming for XEmpire, Hamster Combat, and Grand Combat, and I'll be talking about those today. So make sure to smash up the like, subscribe to the channel, stick around till the very end of the video so you don't miss any of the updates. I post a lot of the updates regarding to Hamster Combat and XEmpire and Grand Combat on the Binance Square feed. And if you don't, so if you're not a part of that, then join. If you don't have a Binance account, then you can join that as well, and I would suggest that you do, because Binance is a fantastic crypto exchange which allows you for trading and gives you a lot of ways to make additional money through staking and all that stuff. If you join through the ref link below, you can get $100 bonus as well as 10% discount on your trading fees. So do all that and go to Binance Squares and follow me so you get regular updates on the different projects. Also, make sure to follow me on X at CryptoFather48. That's my handle. Check me out. I post regular updates on X as well. But today, let's start off with XEmpire, which is actually listed in the Hamster news, which is odd. But anyways, XEmpire has launched a chill phase, what they call, and basically that is an additional 5%. They've decided to allocate additional 5% of the airdrop to the community. So initially, the initial airdrop consists of 70% of the overall tokens, which is going to be distributed to all the people who have completed all the requirements, have submitted, connected their TON wallet, as well as have completed that final transaction, which cost half a ton, which is about $2.5 dollars. I made a post on that on Binance Squares, in which I kind of played around with numbers and looked at the amount of money that this would have generated for the team, and it's somewhere in the vicinity of like $56 million, because they also asked for a donation of 0.1 ton, which is about half a dollar. So if people opted in for that donation, that overall amount would have brought the income to about $56 million if 50% of the people participated in the initial transaction spiel. So anyway, 70% of the tokens are going to be distributed to all the people who have done all these tasks. Now, additionally, the team have decided to add 5% in the chill phase, and the chill phase is basically the same game progression of the XEmpire as you did in the past initially, but it has all been reset, and now it's starting from the beginning basically. But now the tokens are actually called X tokens, and so I presume that once this thing gets listed on exchange, it's going to be called the X token. These 34.5 billion tokens will be distributed among the players who participate in the chill phase. This phase will be very short and will only last a couple of weeks. All the characters will be reset, making it a true live and dynamic competition. 70% of the tokens allocated from the first phase have been fixed, and your participation or non-participation in the chill phase will not affect them in any way. So regardless of whether you participate in the chill phase or not, you will receive your airdrop from the first phase. The chill phase is now on, and I've already started clicking away. You can progress through it very quickly, because obviously that's how it goes. So if you haven't started, for the people who have not started playing XEmpire, you still have a chance to do it. By the way, I talked about XEmpire many months ago when I said that this app could kick Hamster Combat's butt, and we'll see what the airdrop brings. Granted, there is a fee when for Hamster Combat there was no fee. Now there is a fee for the XEmpire, which a lot of people had a problem with. I personally did complete the last transaction with a lot of reservation, but I mean the price tag is $2.5 essentially, so it's not a huge amount, and I figured I don't usually do that, so I figured since this has a lot of hype, and they promised that the airdrop was going to be good, And if the airdrop proves to be, you know, equivalent to that of Hamster Combat, I'll be getting my $2.5 back anyway. If it's less than that, then, well, that's not great. But if it is more than the Hamster Combat airdrop, then all is good. So in any case, chances are I'll be getting a return. So here's the token, and so it is called the X token. Now what they're asking you to do is to donate. You can donate, so this is what I was talking about. Donate 0.1 ton, which is about 50 cents right now, and for that you will receive 500,000 X tokens. You don't have to. This is not a must. It's a you know, it's an addition. And probably the idea is that if you donate 1 ton or half 0.1 ton, then you will get these tokens, which you can use then to improve your characters and upgrade things, which adds to the amount of airdrop that you will receive later. For the quests, when you scroll down, I have done that. So all of the stuff that I've done in the past, all of the things that I have done in the past, meaning the ton transaction, the initial of 0.5 ton, you do not need to make another transaction. So you don't have to donate in order to be eligible for this chill phase, for the allocation in the chill phase. You don't need to make another transaction. The only transaction you can do is donate that 0.1 ton and get 500,000 of X tokens in exchange. But you don't have to do that, and you are not required to make another 0.5 ton transaction in order to participate in the chill phase. All the stuff that you've done, all the people that you've invited are still there. So all the friends that I've invited, there are 17 people who joined my clan. All those people are here, and I'm able to claim those tokens again. So all of that stuff that you have done in the past is present in the chill phase, and you can use that to your advantage and start upgrading all your assets and all that stuff. So I've leveled up since this morning. Basically, I started doing it this morning, and I have leveled up to level 6. So you can do that very quickly. And I would suggest, if you have done the first phase, I would strongly suggest you start doing this chill phase, because the announcement is that they're not going to have it on for a very long time. They are talking about only a couple of weeks. So this is not going to be lasting, a very long lasting thing. And so I guess they put a cap on how fast you can click, because that's the message I keep getting all the time. And sometimes you have to restart the game. So let's do that, because if there are too many clicks, the game tells me that I need to cool down. And that's probably in order to prevent, you know, scammers and cheaters who basically were doing this through automated clickers. And then they cried that they were thrown out. So I guess in order to avoid the hassle of having to deal with more scammers, the team put a cap, or put some caps or management tools on the number of clicks that a person can do within a certain amount of time. And I assume it's similar to like a time cap on comments in Telegram, which makes sense. It's probably going to make it easier for the team to later judge who actually participated genuinely and who tried to cheat their way through this chill phase. So if you haven't joined XEmpire yet, then join it through the link below the video. I know it's listed somewhere. See, there's another too many attempts. Take a break for a couple of minutes, so I can't click too often, too much. See, it'll do that. It'll probably cool down, have to cool down. So anyway, do that, because you can upgrade pretty quickly. Like I said, I'm on level 6, so by the time this whole thing is finished, I should be able to get to like level 12 or so in the chill phase. The city itself has all of the things open. You can get your lucky boxes. You've got access to everything else that was accessible before. There are the investments, and you can get more tokens through that, so you can do that as well in order to get more coins. And of course, do the same thing you did before. Get this number as high as possible, points per hour, because this will be a determining part of the amount of your airdrop allocation. Moving on, let's go to hamster news. Hamster Combat is presently in I guess interlude phase, where you have to collect diamonds. And the beauty about that is that you no longer need to click the hamster. You just need to upgrade your the different tasks with the diamonds that you collect, and you can collect them quite easily, and so you don't have to worry about having to return every few hours. I mean, you still have to return because the collection, you collect your diamonds, or diamonds per hour, and then I think it stops after a few hours, and then it doesn't collect it anymore. So you have to come back every 3 hours or so in order to collect them, and then you can use them to upgrade. And the whole point of that right now is to just continue upgrading the tasks in order to have as many per hour collections as you possibly can. Over 2/3 of the airdrop have already been distributed between our players. 30 million users have already started trading Hamster, with more joining every second. So this is an older message, but 30 million people are using or have been trading Hamster Combat on exchanges, and price has dropped, obviously, because that's expected. People were dumping their tokens, their airdrops. But the point is that 30 million people are using the token, and these 30 million will not disappear. Yes, there's a small percentage of people who are jaded with the airdrop, and so they will dump their tokens and then they will disappear, but they will continue monitoring it. The people will keep coming back and back again, and feel gratitude and feel justification in having sold their Hamster tokens when the price goes down, and they will feel bitter and jaded when they see the price pump. And the price will pump because the project is not finished yet. They continue developing, and there is more coming. They've announced it, and phase 2 hasn't even started yet. So I personally continue collecting the diamonds, gems, whatever the heck they're called, and right now my per hour income is 11. The idea is the same. So when you click the hamster, it doesn't really matter, you just send hearts. So this is completely irrelevant, you don't have to do it. There's a bunch of games which you cannot do. If you are a gaming type and you have the time of the day, then you can click away and do all that. I personally do not. All I do is mine cards, which take a long time to mine. So basically, when you update one card and when you mine one card, it takes 6 hours for it to reset. And so you've got plenty of time to come back. And right now I can't even update because I updated my cards to look at that. I need 80 gems here, 47. So these are the new ones. There are no new cards, and I haven't missed any opportunities, so you can do that because I've been up on top of it since the beginning. Mini games, there's the Hexa game, which is an okay game. It's an easy game, and it's the same game that was there before. You don't get a lot of tokens for playing this game, but you do get some. So if you've got some time to waste, then you can do that. It's not a bad game, actually. It's kind of engaging, kind of fun, I guess. Again, bit of a puzzly thing, and your income is minuscule, quite honestly. But if you are missing like half a ton or half a diamond, half a gem to whatever, to complete your next card upgrade, then you can hop on here and play this game for a little bit and get some extra gems, and then you can stop it at any time you like. Right now I get like the equivalent of the hamster token price playing, and so that's been added. And then of course you can do the other puzzle games. Let's see if I can do this one. They've been getting like progressively more difficult, and I've been quite unsuccessful with a lot of them. All right, got it. Fantastic. So there's my gem, and then of course you can follow the other games and all that stuff. Your friends are the same. If you haven't joined Hamster Combat, then you must do. There are a few more people, so whatever people you have, whatever friends you have collected, it doesn't really matter. There is no increment in the amount of gems that you're able to collect based on your friends. You can still earn gems on tasks, mostly. I don't even remember. I think, yeah, okay. You continue receiving gems based on the amount of friends, people that you bring into the game, and of course on completing these 3 tasks if you haven't done them before. But then on a daily basis, you're able to collect gems by watching the YouTube videos that they post. So Hamster Combat is still ongoing. Not sure how long this is going to go on for. There are no new announcements. on when this phase will end. So let's keep at it. Now, the last game, the last app that I've mentioned, and this app is growing, if you notice, is called Grand Combat. If you notice, there are 1.6 million monthly users already, and the number continues to grow. It's a very similar game to Hamster Combat with similar ideas, and with the exception that you are able to collect some additional fun. So basically, on a daily basis, based on how many people you've got, but also on a daily basis, you're able to claim a chest. I've already claimed mine, I think yesterday, and the 24-hour period hasn't passed yet. But they drop ton coins, a small amount of ton on a random basis. I think I've so far received 3 drops of ton coin, and it is a minuscule amount, but it is an amount in ton coin. Of course, in order to withdraw it, you would require to have, I think, a minimum of 10. So either you would have to play the game for a very long time, or at some point in time, you might need to deposit some more ton to make it an even 10 and then withdraw it. Whatever the case may be, it could be a lure. It could be like an incentive to, you know, because you see ton in your wallet and then you think, oh, I would like to get that ton, but in order to get it out, I need to have 10 ton in my wallet here. So I will deposit some ton and then get all of the 10 out. Or you just continue playing this game until you reach your 10 ton. Not sure how that's going to work, to be honest. You can complete tasks like you do everywhere else. Invite friends. If you haven't joined it, there is a clan here. Join my clan and get some tokens as a reward. Invite your friends and get bonuses together. So if you join, you get 1,000 clan tokens. Initially, it's okay. Later on, obviously, 1,000 is not that much. When you notice the prices, you know, or the amounts for upgrades keep jumping up. But all is fair in war, love and war, and so I just continue updating it. Brilliant. So join the game, join the clan through the ref link below the video, and we are in the money. So right now the Grand Combat has 2.9 million subscribers in the official channel, and there aren't any news of launches or anything of that sort, because I assume that they're still, you know, building up their clientele. They're building up their subscriber base. It's compared to like Hamster Combat or XEmpire, this isn't very big, but it's growing. So now is a good time to get in, because that means that you'll be able to mine it for a longer period of time. Like if you get into XEmpire now or Hamster Combat, you know, the first phase is done, so you're getting in halfway through, but Grand Combat is still in the beginning stages, and you bet your ass that this is going to grow, because people will continue to advertises, people will continue to recruit for the game, and once the membership grows, they will also be introducing an airdrop. And since this is, it seems like there are 2 different kind of app groups. There's the Hamster Combat app group and airdrops, which do not require people to make any transactions on the Ton chain in order to be eligible for the airdrop. And then there are the XEmpire ones, which do require a transaction in order to be eligible for the airdrop. I've checked out a couple of games and that seems to be the case for Hamster Combat. So this one, Grand Combat, is based off, it was a link based off of the Hamster Combat. So I assume that they will not be requiring you to make a transaction in order to be eligible for the airdrop. Most of the games that are linked to XEmpire do require a transaction to be completed. So every time you do that, you follow a link from the XEmpire game, you will be required to make a transaction if you would like to be eligible for the airdrop for any particular game that has been linked to the XEmpire clicker game. Whereas on Hamster Combat, games that are linked to the Hamster Combat app don't seem to have that. But I mean, I could be wrong, but so far I don't see anything. In any case, this is still in early stages, and it is a good time to get into it, because this continues to grow slowly, but it will. This may be the next best thing, and I said that about XEmpire, and it turned out to be true, and so I could foresee this, because again, because it's familiar, it's similar in structure and nature to Hamster Combat, and XEmpire and Hamster Combat were hugely successful. So I see this as being a success as well. You get a small bonus for clan members. You get 3% bonus at all times. So when you join and you become a clan member, you will receive a 3% bonus every time. The ref link for that is also in the description below the video, so hop on to that as well. And the last thing I wanted to mention, and this is not related to Telegram, is Tari Universe. I made a couple of videos about Tari Universe, and Tari deserves its own video because it's not really a proof of stake, it's a proof of work coin that is running on that is being developed by one of the lead devs of Monero. But right now they introduced a new update and people can earn gems for mining it, for inviting people to use it. And the idea behind Tari Universe, I guess, is a similar to that of Monero, but the dev is trying to add some fun and ease to mining Tari. So they created this mining software, and right now it is still in test phase, but you can earn gems and you can earn test tokens for the airdrop, upcoming airdrop. So check that out. I'll put that in the video description section below the video. There is a waiting list to get on to this, so get on it because the numbers are moving up. Also remember, right now you can get a massive discount on your Descent biometric crypto wallets. Right now for the pack 2-pack you can get $130 off. For a 1-pack single pack you can get $50 off on your purchase. I made a review video in which I explain, introduce the wallet and provide a walkthrough on how to set it up. It's a fantastic wallet with over 3,600 crypto tokens and coins that these wallets can hold. This company is based in South Korea, which is very close by. I live in South Korea. It's a fantastic wallet. It's the size of like this big, and it has a fantastic large display, biometric fingerprint feature, which basically locks it up solid and can't be hacked by anybody unless they chop off your finger and use that. There are the navigation buttons are right here, but the most important thing is this display that basically allows you to browse your wallet simply by looking at that. And I can't bend my thumb this way. Let's see if this works. I logged in. There's the display, and so you can set it up however you want. So, but this is a fantastic wallet, and you get a pretty good discount right now. $130 off 2 packs, $50 off a single pack. So check that out and get yourself a Descent wallet. That's it for this video. Make sure to smash up the like, subscribe to the channel. Come back for another video tomorrow, which is going to be a Friday edition, and I hope to see you then. In the meantime, have a fantastic Thursday, and I will see you on Friday. Peace.